I'm Ingrid Kelly in Highland Park, where an investigation is underway after a 13-year-old was shot dead. The story next.
Finally at 5, several organizations are giving back to Detroit seniors this Thanksgiving. Forgotten Harvest, with the help of the University of Michigan football team, donating Thanksgiving meals to over 250 seniors at the St. Patrick's Senior Center in Midtown. Several Michigan football players were on hand earlier in the day to help give out these turkeys.
They were just awesome. They just came in and just jumped in wherever they needed to be it if it was bagging, holding the door, helping me chase papers, whatever they needed.
It was just wonderful to see the U of M players interact with the seniors, take pictures. They got a chance to work one-on-one and just that personal touch, and it made it all special.
Also taking part, Auntie Anne's Pretzels, donating hundreds of pretzels, and Wolverine Footwear, donating hundreds of pairs of socks.
Working for you. This is Fox 2 News at 6.
Parts of southeast Michigan remain under a wind advisory right now. Earlier today, nearly a dozen utility poles in Warren were knocked down by the powerful gusts that we've been seeing and feeling. Good evening, everybody. I'm Roop Raj. This is the news at 6. The wind is the weather story right now, but in some places it's going to be that wintry mix of rain, snow, and plunging temperatures. Let's get right to Weather Authority Rich Luderman. He's tracking all of it for us. And Rich, you're a busy guy today. It's a lot going on.
What a change from yesterday. We were at 50 degrees yesterday. Now it's blustery, it's cold. These are snow showers quickly racing across the area, and they will for the rest of tonight. You can see snow showers approaching I-75 in northern Oakland County, also along I-94 in Washtenaw County. But again, they're not lasting very long in any one area. It is windy, it is cold, 34 for us. Temperatures are falling below freezing for Lansing and for Grand Rapids, and I think that'll be a concern because we're not going to get a lot of snow, but with falling temperatures, it doesn't take much to get some slick spots. This is a live view from Southfield. You can see 9 Mile Road, a couple of flurries crossing our area. That wind advisory continues until 4 a.m. and from time to time we could see wind gusts up to 45. So for the rest of tonight, windy, blustery, snow showers coming and going. We'll get down to 30 degrees and then take a look at what's ahead. Another system brings a good chance for some snow late in the afternoon, Saturday into Saturday night. It gets even colder next week. We're going to detail the Thanksgiving forecast coming up in about 10. But remember, always get the latest forecast. Take it with you. The Fox 2 Weather app, you can download it for free right now or anytime in the App Store or in Google Play. Roop, over to you.
All right. Thanks so much, Rich. Fox 2 continue to follow a news alert out of the nation's capital. 2 National Guard members have been shot about 2 blocks from the White House. The head of the FBI says the 2 Guard members are in critical condition at this hour. After initially saying the troops were killed, the governor of West Virginia now says there was conflicting reports about their condition. Police say it appears the suspect targeted the Guard members. That person is now in custody, also shot, and remains in the hospital. President Trump, who's in Florida, said in a statement, quote, "The animal who shot the guardsman will pay a very steep price." Our sister station in the nation's capital gathering reaction today from witnesses.
I heard boom, boom 2 times. And then the Uber driver said, "Why are all these people running?" So then I look out the window and it's little children, adults running, children on both sides of the street.
When I arrived, there were still police cars coming in from all directions, and the ambulance was across the street. I saw the people take the gurney from the ambulance, go down the street, and in about 10 minutes they came back and there was a body on that, and I don't know if it was alive or what, but put it in the ambulance and they drove down the street.
Again, 2 National Guard members have been shot near the White House, just about 0.3 miles away from that White House. A suspect was also shot and is in the hospital. According to Defense Secretary Hegseth, the administration has ordered 500 more National Guard members to Washington after the shooting. Stay with Fox 2 for updates as we get them. Closer to home, we are following developing news from Highland Park. That's where a 13-year-old was shot and killed last night. Let's get live to Fox 2's Ingrid Kelly. She's working the story and has the latest on the investigation. Ingrid.
Right. Yeah, good afternoon, Roop. You know, there's a family that's devastated. A community is devastated also. And now police are working to give justice to the victim's family. An eyewitness to a crime speaks out.
2 brothers were walking down the street coming across Woodward here and got over here to the middle of the parking lot And the guy was out here, and they had a few words, and the guy just shot him.
A 13-year-old shot dead.
The other brother ran and he had to use his phone. Somebody's phone said, "Can y'all call my mama? Call my mama." Because his mother, he didn't have a cell phone, so a lady let him use the phone.
The city of Highland Park will not tolerate senseless violence.
Highland Park's mayor denouncing the crime as the city's police chief talks about the crime scene.
This happened in broad daylight, you know, and there were several people in the area, and out of all of the people there, only one person rendered aid to this child.
Michigan State Police taking the lead on this investigation, telling Fox 2 detectives have executed search warrants. Now police need witnesses to speak up as the search for the suspect continues.
People stood there and watched and didn't offer any assistance, very little assistance to the police in terms of identifying a potential suspect. And again, only one person took it upon themselves to render aid to a child who was injured, who had literally been shot in broad daylight in the middle of a parking lot. For me, that's probably one of the most, tragic parts about this story.
Again, back out here live, you heard police. If anyone saw anything, if they know anything about this crime, speak up and do the right thing. Contact Michigan State Police or Highland Park Police. Do the right thing and bring justice to this family. Back to you, Roop, in the studio.
Yeah, Ingrid, you said it best. Someone knows something out there, and someone should step up and do the right thing, and we certainly hope they do. Ingrid Kelly for us live tonight. Thank you for that.
Absolutely.
The holiday travel season is now in high gear. People here and across the country are on the move, like that camera just now, making their way to family and friends ahead of Thanksgiving. For some, Mother Nature may be throwing a curveball at those plans. Let's get live to Fox 2's Dave Kinson. He's at Detroit Metro Airport checking on how things are going there now. Dave, how's it looking? Cancellations, delays, what are we seeing?
It's a little bit busier. We're keeping our eyes on it, even my four eyes, two of my four eyes right there, keeping everything focused here on these big boards. You can see departures. There's a couple of delays right there. Mostly everything on time. We've got New York, Newark, New Jersey, all the way down to Philadelphia, my adopted hometown, all the way down to Rochester, New York, and really just a couple of delays here. Departures Omaha and also Pelliston, Michigan. Not quite sure where that is, but if you're flying in from there, you may have to wait a little bit. Lansing and also Marquette, this flight canceled. Moving on down the line here, and you can see Grand Rapids and also Greensboro, North Carolina. These are all departures. Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, capital of the Commonwealth there. Some delays as well. We'll swing you around to the lines, everybody getting checked in here. It's still not packed. I kind of thought we'd see a little bit more people here, but you know what? This is a steady pacing. This is good. There's a lot of people hitting the roads as well. We'll take you over to the checkpoints and show you that the cruise, there's a lot of people on standby. Not a big rush at all. Kind of a surprise, but that could change any moment. Hey, folks, how's your flight going real quick? How's your prep going? Can we talk to you? 2 seconds. How you doing? Tell me your name.
We just got here.
Okay, tell me your name first.
Jessica.
All right, Jessica, where are you guys from?
We're in Detroit, headed to South Carolina to see my parents.
All right, very cool. How's this been for you getting here? The weather, it's windy out there,
it's cold.
Snowy.
It's very cold out. It's going to be warmer there, thank goodness. Getting here was a little difficult because of the detours, but parking was easy, and feels like not a soul in here.
Kind of surprising. Awesome. Right. All right. Very cool. Safe travels. Happy Thanksgiving to you both. Absolutely. And we'll send it right back to you guys.
All right, Dave Kinson for us live tonight. Everybody doing their best, and hey, at least that the shutdown stuff doesn't affect us. We were worried that would be a thing had they not gotten all that resolved.
Yeah, that was a real key thing. Thankfully, air traffic control is back to full staffing, according to many aviation experts who watch this. So that is a big relief down to the nick of time for sure.
All right, you come back now. Don't go board a flight and take off. We need you, man. See you later tonight.
Go somewhere warm, right? Yeah.
I know. It's getting colder out here. We know a lot of people will be on the roads for the holiday, and celebrations often involve alcohol. In fact, last year, 174 Americans died in drunk driving crashes over the Thanksgiving travel period. So AAA is activating its Tow-to-Go program tonight. It offers a free ride home for drivers along with their cars within a 10-mile radius. It starts today at 6 p.m. and runs through 6 a.m. Monday, December 1st. Well, tonight goes by many names: Blackout Wednesday or Drinksgiving or Thanksgiving Eve. Whatever you call it, this busy bar might come with some warnings. Don't overdo it. Fox 2's Charlie Langton is live in Royal Oak with more. And Charlie, you're our legal analyst too. You're anchor, reporter, legal analyst. You know the law. You know what the deal is with this day.
I tell you, I am never going to get a drunk driving. I don't want to get a drunk driving, and we want to prevent everyone out there from getting a drunk driving. Here's the deal. I'm at Ale Mary's here in downtown Royal Oak, and as you can see, this place is hopping already, and it's probably going to get busier as the night goes on. It is one of the busiest drinking nights of the year. But let me bring in attorney Jeff Abood. You represent a lot of people with drunk driving tickets. If I have too much to drink and the cops pull me over, would I spend Thanksgiving in jail?
You absolutely possibly could, especially with this being a holiday weekend. A lot of judges off tomorrow.
So what are they looking for? What are the cops looking for?
Well, they're looking for multiple different things, but ultimately it's whether or not you're over the legal limit of the .08. But you could even be arrested for something below that, and we don't have time to get into all that right now.
How many drinks is a .08 about?
You know, it could be 2 drinks. It just depends.
How many
on
for
the
you?
person. I have never tested it, nor do I want to. So.
What about at least 2 or 3 drinks, probably?
Yeah, probably 2 or 3 drinks. You're right. And most people think they're okay to drive after that, and they're really not. It's not a matter of whether you feel okay to drive or not. It's a matter whether you're over the legal limit or not. And even if you're the perfect driver, you could still get pulled over for something. You could have a headlight go out. Someone else could hit you. Anything could happen.
If I get popped for drunk driving and spend the night in jail, they take my car, I need an attorney. How much would you charge?
Well,
how much are the average attorney?
I'll tell you, the average good lawyer, you're looking at least $10,000 to $15,000 to get started for somebody that knows what they're doing to get you out of this, or to represent you effectively in a drunk driving case.
Oh my gosh, Danielle, you're the manager of Ale. You come through. Go ahead, come through. There we go. Those drinks. You're the manager of Ale Mary in Royal Oak. How do you know really if someone is too drunk?
Voice becomes elevated, slurred speech, glazed over eyes, demeanor is a little bit off, maybe even ordering a drink before they even finish the first drink. There's signs.
If you see that, will you cut them off?
Absolutely.
You don't want people to get drunk at your place, do you?
I don't want them drunk here, no.
Will you call them a cab?
Yes, we'll get you a ride share or a ride home to make sure that you're safe before leaving our establishment.
Is this the busiest day of the year?
This is the busiest day of the year.
All right. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you, Jeff Abood. Uber, Lyft, Tow to Go. I mean, there's a whole bunch of them. A friend. Don't have too much to drink. It only takes a couple of drinks. I am live here, Ale Mary in Royal Oak. Be safe out there. I'll send it back to you.
And Charlie, planning ahead obviously is huge in all of this, not planning afterwards, but knowing that maybe you don't take your car there in the first place. You get a ride there, as you said, from family or friends, or take an Uber or a cab to the bar.
Well, I know that Mr. Abood, the attorney, you didn't drive here today, did you?
No, I didn't. I Uber.
There you go.
Exactly.
He preaches, he practices what he preaches. How about that? That's good for you. And you don't want to get sued either, right?
Absolutely not.
We won't get into that. That's another story. Be careful. Have fun. Yeah. It is a fun time, but do it safely. Group, back to you.
Great information. A wonderful reminder. Charlie Langton, the life of the party at the bar tonight. Not even a sip of alcohol. Having a good time out there and spreading some cheer. Happy Thanksgiving, man. Thank you. Frank is back. The 4-time Pro Bowler and second-team All-Pro Frank Ragnow is coming out of retirement. The First Lions have to beat the Packers tomorrow. Yep, without him, we'll have a preview later in sports. Also ahead, avoiding the holiday bloat in HealthWorks, how to avoid feeling stuffed like a turkey on the big day. And downtown Detroit is getting ready to welcome big crowds for a fan favorite. Coming up, what you need to know if you're heading down for the big Thanksgiving Day parade. You're watching Fox 2 News on this Wednesday night.
Thanksgiving.
Detroit police working to learn more after investigators say 4 teens were dropped off at the 8th precinct. 2 of those teens had been shot.
I want to tell you that these weren't innocent teens, though. These were teens that were already targets of a violent criminal investigation ongoing at this time. There is no ongoing threat to the community right now.
Police say the wounded teens were shot near Grand River and Lasser on the city's west side. They were taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Few other details have been shared, but we're told all of this does remain under investigation right now. The 99th annual America's Thanksgiving Parade steps off at 8:45 tomorrow morning in downtown Detroit. We got a preview of some of the floats that will be making their way down Woodward Thanksgiving morning. Many roads are closed now or will be closed for the annual parade and the turkey trot. Some of those closures are on your screen right now. Many more will happen tomorrow. As always, this year's parade will feature a lineup of one-of-a-kind floats, colorful costumes, balloons, and marching bands as well. On a Fox 2 follow-up.